Rich Risings, y'all. Hey, supreme afternoons and evenings to everybody. So I want to get a little personal. Maybe I should have broke this down a little bit in the beginning, but I like to get straight to the point in the healing. But let me express and explain to you on a personal note why it's so important to have this knowledge of interpersonal healing. I've struggled all my life. I've been homeless, in and out of foster care since the age of 5. Um, I've been homeless plenty of times. Even as a kid, been abandoned, left at houses for my parents to go chase and do whatever with their lives. Them being young and having multiple children and not having the means to take care of them put me in a position in a cycle. And I don't think my parents realized that as they were young, but put me in a cycle to repeat these things because this was all I knew. Um, Being a mother, a single mother myself now, though, and knowing and having the knowledge of what I went through as a kid has allowed me to grasp my interpersonal healing faster and quicker than most do. So, I was in foster care, probably started at the age of 5, and that was due to being sexually molested. I've done been raped, and that had continued between different people. I've even, you know, personally, and this is me sharing and being vulnerable with you guys to let you know that it is okay, that everybody is not out there to get you. And I don't personally care because I've healed. I don't personally care about other people's opinions on me. I don't look for outside validation anymore. I validate myself. Everything that I say is valid. Everything I do is valid, and I validate myself through my actions. I've done had family. I've done had friends of my mother's kids, molest me. I've done been raped. Shit has went up to from the age of 16, and not having the voice to speak on it. This is me gaining my voice. When I grasped that interpersonal healing, I grasped my voice as well. So this is me being able to speak on it. Um, it might have taken me a little bit, but to understand it more now that I'm 31 and a single mother as well, um, I had to grasp a hold of it to prevent my child from continuing the cycle and the situation and shit like that. I never want for my own child to go through what I had to go through. And yes, I'm saying I had to go through, and no child ever deserves to go through that. So, I'm very strong on being protective of mine. We're grasping this interpersonal, and I have to make this clear. The start of my interpersonal healing was grasping my connection with the Most High, because without the Most High God, I would not have made it through any of the things that I've been through in life and the things that I'm going through now. Shit like that would have been broken me. Like, it would have been had me down somewhere in somebody's gutter, overdose, suicide, and I've attempted that as well. I self harm from the age of 14. Like I said, I was going through what I was going through, but the Most High God is the one who brought me through and seen me through. He put me through these battles to show me that I am capable, I am able, and I am worthy. I'm worthy to go through these things because I'm that strong. I'm that powerful. I grasp the goddess within myself with the knowledge that I have obtained through the Most High. The Most High God got me through all of this. So I have to give thanks every day I wake up, and I pray and I give thanks for being, just being. You know, some of you guys don't understand that and can't grasp that because, you think, well, if God was real, why would he let me? He's putting you through these things, and he's letting you go through these things because it's a test. It is a test. It's a test of your faith. And like I said, I felt like I was chosen to go through these things to show and to validate the fact that it's real. Like, this is all real. I have been brought through so many storms. I have been delivered from so many things and so many attacks and spiritual warfare. I have been delivered from all of those things, and I am at my highest vibration, and it's all due to the Most High. Praise be to the Most High. I'm truly thankful and I'm grateful for the things that I've went through. I'm gonna be honest with you. Before I had a victim mentality of why me, but now it's why not me, because I'm strong and I'm powerful, and I know I'm meant to get through anything that has been thrown at me by the devil. The devil cannot change my mind. He cannot have me. He's not welcome around here, baby. Okay, so the sooner you grasp this and you give that thanks for being, because you could have been taken out last night. You could be taken out right now as you reading this. You could have a heart attack. You never know. grab a hold of this, honey, and give that thanks and give that praise to who it is due. Okay, praise be to the Most High, y'all. So with grasping this interpersonal healing, my mentality was a victim mentality. Why me? Why did this happen to me? And this shouldn't have never happened to me. It could have happened to anybody else, and this is unreal. And you think it could never happen to you until it happens to you. Then when it happens to you, it puts you in a dark place or a sunken place. You become more operative out of your shadow side, being angry with the world, being hateful, and even experiencing the things that I've experienced. I still never had that hateful heart, and I think that's why it was easier for me to grasp. I love that dragonfly just flew past me. But I think I was able to grasp it faster because I still never had hate in my heart. I've always been a loving child, very informative, and having the knowledge, like, I'm an old soul, like, and I truly believe that to the fullest, because I was able to grasp certain things as a child, which helped me to incorporate in my everyday life and growing up into my teenage years, into adulthood, and then eventually parenthood. I myself became a young mother at the age of 23. My mother was probably 21, maybe 1921 when she first started having kids. So I wasn't too far off. I was older though. I can say I accomplished that as a goal. um, I probably should have waited, until marriage and stuff like that. But life happens. You choose to make decisions, and you think you're grown, and you decide to make choices of your own, and you proceed. So, that was my decision to keep my daughter. She was never a mistake to me. I enjoy every day that I have with her. I cherish every moment that I have with her. Um, but I also did put my daughter through a cycle too. Not anything drastic, but she does have separation anxiety and being away from me. So and that hurts the most because you never want to traumatize your kids. You think that you're making the decisions to do what's best for them, and that's making sacrifices, and indeed it is. But it also still creates trauma for them as well. So we're going through that, and with the separation anxiety and stuff like that, with my daughter going to school and stuff like that. But being a first time mom and still learning, they don't have a book. There's no blueprint to this thing called life. We just, you know, we go with the flow. But once you discover yourself and things like that, and have that inner knowledge of self healing, it becomes easier. It definitely becomes easier, and it's more peaceful as well. So, any other time, if I was still in that victim mentality and in that low vibrational energy, I wouldn't have known how to grasp what is going on with my daughter with this separation anxiety. She has a fear that, when she comes home from school, I'm not going to be here. And I hate that because where am I going? Where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. And, I have to reassure her, and I'm also taking her along on this healing journey as well. We do a lot of grounding, meditation. We listen to frequency music as well, and we heal each other along the lines too as well. But, I reassure her every day, I've been here every day since you've gotten home from school. I put you on the school bus and I'm here when you get home. When I'm at work, sometimes I might not be home before you, but I'm just a little bit behind you. But some days I will be home before you, so I will be home. But don't ever think that I'm not going to be here. I'm not ever leaving you. I'm never going anywhere. And it's not in God's will to take me off of this earth yet. So there's nothing for you to worry about. And, I had to talk to her and ask her, what are some ideas that we could do to reassure you or make you feel safe or make you feel more comfortable. So I had got my daughter this blanket set, which came with a stuffed animal when she was a kid, a little pink stuffed cow. And I decided to put some of my smell good on it so she recognizes my scent. My daughter, she's always been like that too as a kid. She's always smelled me, and I used to think it was crazy. I used to think it was weird. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I used to think it was crazy, but now knowing what I know, children, your own children per se too, they know your scent, they know your touch. You can blindfold them and without talking to them and speaking them, and line up a whole bunch of people and have them touch their face, touch your face, your hands. Your children know you. Your children know you better than you know you, and it's crazy. So I put some smell goods on the stuffed animal and let her know, whenever you feel that lonely and that anxiety taking over you, that spirit of anxiety or loneliness take over you, to pull out this little stuffed pink cow and, just hug it and smell it and, let that comfort you. Also, she asked me to, when I pack her lunches, to start writing her little notes. So I write her little notes to, comfort her throughout the day, to let her know that everything is okay, to put her mind at peace and at ease. So, like I said, grasping this interpersonal healing is definitely a very important, vital that you do this. Especially if you have children as well, you don't want to put them through traumatic cycles and situations that you've been through. So, we're gonna continue on more with this, but I'm just gonna give you this little bit, let you guys take that in and process it, and then hopefully you guys will start opening up to me as much as I'm opening up to you. Like I said, I'm being vulnerable and putting my own personal business out there for you guys. I don't care who judges me, and I don't care about other people's opinions. I don't look for outside validation. So, with that being said, and that's another thing too. Like I said, as soon as you start healing, you're not going to care about the outside validations. Everything you do, your actions and your moves are going to speak volumes and validate that for you. You're going to validate yourself, so you're not going to care about other people's opinions, judgment, or anything like that. We spend our lives in a world of self-judgment, and we have to break free of that. We have to find the peace and be the peace that we want to see, and as well as the change too. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you guys with this, and I'll let you guys take this in and process it. I had to do it myself. So, before I could share my information with you guys and the knowledge that I've obtained, I had to admit it, process it, and then release it as well. The same journey that I am on, I'm trying to get you guys to be on, to be more comfortable with self. And then once you become more comfortable with self, you can be comfortable with the world around you and really not give a fuck about what other people say, how they judge you, or anything like that. That mental restraints on fear and control becomes released, and life becomes better for you. I'll also be laying out some books too that I've read, or that I am reading now, that actually help, and also help with this guiding and being on this peaceful journey as well, y'all. Like, I sit out in nature every day. It's beautiful. I ground shoes off. I walk around. I got plants I've planted. It's very healing, and it's very personal. So I'm hoping that this information reaches those who need the help, and don't be afraid to reach out. Any questions, comments, concerns, like I said, I am the boss, the CEO, and the administration. So with that being said, I'm sending my love and light always to everybody.